Once the quilt back is pressed, we're going to use the centering template to locate the center and mark some lines. I'm going to zoom in because I want you to see how the centering template is positioned. Here's the corner. I've just positioned a white piece of fabric underneath this so the contrast is greater. You're going to position the centering template so the very top is at the top edge of the fabric at this V. And sometimes it might not match up perfectly. Then you're going to position these side lines on the centering template so they're the identical numbers. For example, this one is 4 and this one is 4, but the line swings out a little bit, so I'm going to make the lines look like mirror images of one another. And then I'm going to install my centering points. So I just drop a couple dots here. Try and make sure that the ink comes out because sometimes it does not. And then I'm going to move around to the next area that's going to form my corner. When that's finished, you want to draw a line joining top dot to top dot all the way around. This is going to become your stitching line that you use to help join the different quilt backs to each other. So try and be precise. I do not go all the way from dot to dot. Some people do. It's just what works for you. Now is the time you prep your piece for any pad stitching you might want to do. If I was going to embroider this on an embroidery machine, I would fold and get my cross marks so I could do accurate embroidery. It's not a bad idea to know where the center of your design, your quilt back is, no matter what you're doing, but you don't have to do this if you're not going to pad stitch using embroidery. But now's a good time to install your cross marks. And you see my piece is not perfect. There's some really kind of dippy, there's a dippy area right here. That's going to be okay. It won't make any difference. You'll never notice it. I'm not going to embroider this. I'm going to show you how to join the pieces to one another without embroidering or pad stitching. The piece that we cut using the B pattern is so small, the fleece does not require any sort of pad stitching to make it stable. It's optional in this pattern.